How did the Flagellant movement spread across medieval Europe? Imagine a time when people faced unimaginable suffering from the Black Death and other crises. In those dark days, some turned to a striking form of public penance that swept across Europe. That's the story of how the Flagellant movement spread. It all started in northern Italy around the mid-1000s, where groups of people began whipping themselves in public to show remorse for sins and seek divine mercy. These processions were loud, dramatic, and highly visible, often marching through towns with banners and hymns. As outbreaks of disease and social upheaval grew worse, more people joined these groups, hoping their suffering could help stop the plagues. The movement gained momentum because it was easy to understand and emotionally powerful. Large crowds would gather to watch the flagellants whip themselves, believing their pain could influence God's will. They carried crosses and banners, and their chants echoed through the streets, drawing thousands of followers. When the Black Death arrived in Europe in 1347, it changed everything. The deadly spread of the plague caused widespread fear and desperation. Many believed it was divine punishment, so they looked for ways to appease God. The flagellants became even more popular during this time. They traveled from city to city, especially in Germany, the Low Countries, France, and England, spreading their message and practices. Their large processions helped carry their ideas far and wide across the continent. The flagellants claimed they had special spiritual powers. Some rejected traditional church sacraments and said they could forgive sins or cast out evil spirits themselves. This made church leaders suspicious because it challenged their authority. Authorities tried to stop the flagellants by banning their gatherings and calling their practices heretical. Despite this, the movement kept popping up in different regions into the 1400s and even the 1500s. The main reasons for their rapid spread were the terrible fear caused by the Black Death, the eye-catching nature of their public processions, and their message of repentance and hope. Trade routes and pilgrimage paths also helped carry the movement from one place to another. Even though the church tried to suppress them, the flagellants left a lasting mark on medieval Europe's religious landscape. Their story shows how people responded to crisis with intense acts of faith, seeking salvation through visible acts of penance.